I'm the Scrub and you're here for one reason. Okay, slow down. What's going on? Yes, there is a funny button on your screen. It's called an action button. You'll need to press it when the time is right. I'll let you know when the time is right. No, it's not now. I'll let you know when to press it. Hello? Hey, Redmage, you want to test out your new action button? Time to learn about Emanation. Simplified. Lakshmi will begin the fight behind a barrier. There will be 2 ads to defeat. They will immediately cast Vril. This will convert some damage into health for themselves or just reduce damage for some attacks. This won't matter to Duty Finder as the ads will go down without much trouble. They will also cast Inner Demons, which is a staring contest and a medium-sized point-blank AoE. You can stand inside the AoE while also continuing to look away from it and you'll be okay. If you get hit by this, you'll be inflicted with terror and be unable to do anything for a few seconds. The untargetable Lakshmi will cast Stotrum. Every time she casts this move, it will create these orbs that will refill your duty action if you've used it. We're going to keep this in mind for later. After the ads have been defeated, Lakshmi will become targetable. She will target 2 DPS with the buff of Target Right and start casting Hand of Grace. When the cast finishes, those 2 DPS will have a golden flower above their head with straight line AoEs from their position in a big plus pattern. They will need to spread out and try to maximize the safe spots on the platform. I'd recommend just going as far up the back corners as possible without overlapping each other's AoEs. The Pool of Light is a single hit tank buster. Lakshmi will then target both healers with Target Left and start casting Hand of Beauty. When the cast finishes, both healers will have a gold flower with a purple bulb over their heads. These will be medium-sized circular AoEs. Again, spread out as much as possible. These AoEs will linger with a blue fire on the ground. If you're standing in this fire, it will give you a bleeding debuff. After a while, she will become untargetable and cast Stotrum, which will create the orbs around the arena and move to the north side of the platform. This is where she will perform her ultimate. You absolutely need to click or press the button in your duty action window called Vril. I'm not kidding, if you don't do this, you will die. After you press Vril, you can run through one of the orbs which will regain the stack of Vril that you've used. After a few seconds, everyone will be seduced. If you haven't used Vril by the time everyone is seduced, you will be admiring the supreme architecture of the floor after the transition ends. When she returns to the arena, she will cast Chancellor, which will give her a buff that will begin to overlap or double up her attacks. She will cast Stotrum to spawn the orbs, move to the middle of the arena, and start casting Divine Denial, which is a room-wide AoE with a huge knockback. This is where you will need to use Vril again. If you don't use it, the knockback will be severe enough to knock you off the platform to your death, and knockback immunity does not work with this attack. The next time she puts down the healer fire AoEs, they will begin expanding. They will expand 2 times from their original size and stay on the ground for a short time before disappearing. The off-tank will get this blue sun-like icon above their head. This is an off-tank buster. If you get this, you'll need to point this in a direction away from the rest of the party as it is a 120-degree cleaving AoE hit. There is also a stack bucker called the Pole of Light. This will happen when other mechanics are going on. If you have a different mechanic, do not worry about stacking up because you'll need to focus on resolving your mechanic first. Mechanics will begin to repeat and overlap from this point until Lakshmi has been defeated. Congratulations, you have defeated Lakshmi. My name is the Scrub. Thank you for watching.